So let's take a look at the historical East Orange Country Club.
Being built in 1926, there's a ton of history here and now owned and operated by the government. Now we're going to walk through each one of the holes here, the driving range, and stepping into the clubhouse that had some major changes.
We'll even try the food here. So let's take a look at this historical 18-hole golf course.
Of these types of stories, you have a mayor whose name is actually on each one of the scorecards because it's affiliated with the township, the city of East Orange. You wouldn't think there's a golf course here, but there is, and it's got a ton of history, a practice facility, state-of-the-art, and also a massive driving range. So feel free to get there a little early, grab some golf balls, and hit a few before you go out to this 18-hole golf course being completed in the 1920s. And on the turn, they got some amazing sausage hot dog sandwiches.
Real Italian hot dog here on the turn, just outside New York City. It's good. In the original layout, number 18 was 9, so there has been some changes. We'll talk about that.
Course opened for play in 1926.
With the last couple holes being more challenging.
All the course has really remained the same throughout the last 100 years almost. And we're going to talk about this par 70 and the aerial footage prior to going out and playing it. You got the lake there, but now they added solar panels, so that's interesting. Small clubhouse, but still packs a punch. I like their logo. They don't have the same original clubhouse from the 1920s. They made a lot of changes. It's been in the news too. The mayor himself decided to make changes to this course, and he can because they own the course as the city manager. Now nonetheless, those changes started to happen in 2015 to 2017 where they closed the golf course, and Stephen Kay himself, the golf designer, came out and made some updates, but still trying to maintain the original layout. There was some changes. Now before that, it used to be an old cow pasture, and that's when the Johnny Appleseed of golf himself, Bindenlow, came out and designed this course. Now by the time he ended up passing away, he built about 600 courses in a 35-year span. Born in Aberdeen, Scotland in 1868, one of the fathers of designing golf courses. So I was really grateful to go out here and play this course and see it for myself. Now, the reason they made these major changes because they wanted to make more money. I mean, it makes sense at the end of the day. They're going to add a giant driving range and other amenities that it just didn't have at the time. And there was also a ton of neglect prior to even the mayor coming in and making this decision. So overall, what do I think of the golf course? This is the nicest part of it, with the reservoir still kind of being highlighted on the green. And the changes they made, well, they built new golf holes, 2 total, the practice facility / driving range, a putting green area, irrigation system, rebuilding all the tee boxes, and making changes while rebuilding all of the sand bunkers. So that money went to great use. Have a bar, a lounge, a restaurant that's associated with it. Par 440. Overall, I didn't get there because they didn't open until like I think 11, so I got there a little too early. This was the summertime and towards the end of the season, so there was a lot of play on this golf course. It was at the end of September, so you got to remember that this is a whole year, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I thought the course was in great shape. I love the conditions. I love the story behind it being kind of neglected. The mayor coming in makes some big changes, and I'm missing a lot of parts of the history that I needed to highlight, but it's not there. I was hoping that maybe a historian would come in and highlight the original history and even the golf designer. Till then, we're not sure if this was always public, if it was private. I suspect it was private, switched over, but again, that's a guess. But until then, this is the Parfessor. Let us know down in the comment section what you think it is. And if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. And thank you